Being a veteran to me is something very, very special and deep in my heart. I love being a veteran. I love having served. And I tell you, when Veterans Day comes around, it's that day when other citizens come to me and thank me for my service, and I'm so grateful for that. And it just makes me filled with pride about how wonderful our country is.
For me, it's that time just to kind of reflect and let people know that the freedom that we enjoy, that there's people that have made sacrifices so that they can have those freedoms, and just to remember those people that have, like I say, have sacrificed, and people that have served.
It's a time to remember my time and what I did, who I worked with, the people that are no longer in, but still involved with the military. It's also a day to remember those that came before.
I think it makes me feel good, at least, knowing I did something to contribute to the country, and knowing that everybody else is safe.
To me, Veterans Days always seemed like a good time to get a hold of the friends I made while I served, make sure everyone's still doing all right. Some of them are still in, make sure they're doing all right.
You know what I think about as an Iraq war veteran? I like to think about the people that I served with and went to war with, and think about what that meant to me and what it meant to the folks that I was there with. You know, people think that when we go to war and do those sorts of things, it's about fighting for some sort of ideology or fighting for something more specific than really what it is. And I think when your comrades at arms and you go to war, it's about fighting for each other, being there, fighting for democracy, fighting for freedom, and fighting for each other. That's really, truly what it's all about.
The biggest thing I miss, or the biggest thing I think about, is the sacrifice and just the teamwork you get out of it. I mean, everybody's there to get something bigger than themselves done.
The camaraderie, it's like your family. They're your family. If they need you, they call you. You go take care of it, help them out, get them out of trouble.
Sometimes you don't miss it when you're in, but then you think about all the fun times you had, even the hard times. You're serving with a lot of other people who are going through the same thing as you. So.
To think back while you're in, you don't really think about it. It's more when you get out, I think you think about it, because my life is exactly what it is now because I am a veteran. The life skills that I've learned, the leadership and stuff. So it's really a day to kind of appreciate what I have and how far I've come in my life because of the service.
I miss it. I think many veterans miss it. There's a piece of you that gets left behind when you walk out when you walk off post for the last time. A lot of us feel like there's not a guide for us any longer. And when I talk to veterans that I know, I usually tell them to try to find a new mission.
Well, having been someone who served for 20 years in the Air Force, it just gives me great pride to be able to give back and contribute to our great nation. It's a country that's given me so much. Being somebody whose parents immigrated here, it's just so warming to me to know that we have a great country and that I can contribute and give back to them. From one veteran to another, I wanted to thank all those that have served and your families that have supported you for all the great you've contributed to our community and our great country. God bless, and happy Veterans Day.